Now coming to the type 1 hypersensitive reaction. So in this case, allergens are the agents that give rise to this kind of reaction. So allergens enter the body of the person. These allergens are responsible for causing the type 1 hypersensitive reaction. Once the allergen enters the body of a person who is hypersensitive, then type 1 hypersensitive reaction occurs. So what are these allergens? So these allergens are basically very common substances like pollen grains, food, dust, antibiotics, or any kind of food items. These are very much common things that give rise to this type 1 hypersensitive reactions in some persons. So these allergens when enters the body of the person, it causes something that ultimately gives rise to this type of hypersensitive reaction. So let's look what happens exactly. This type 1 hypersensitive reaction is mediated in two phases. So in the first phase, the allergen enters the body of the person for the first time. So allergen first time enters the body of the person. So after the allergen enters the body, this allergen is recognized as a foreign particle in the person's body. So the body will rise immune response against this allergen. So this allergen will be now treated as an antigen. This is now an antigen for the person. So once the antigen enters the body of the person, antibodies will be generated. Who will synthesize antibody? B cells will first differentiate into plasma cells, and these plasma cells will secrete antibodies. And what kind of antibody is secreted? IgE antibody is secreted in this case. So the antibody is IgE. But in normal cases, what happens? The first antibody that is produced by the plasma cell belongs to the class of IgM. First, IgM is secreted, then IgG is secreted. So these are the two main categories of antibodies that are generated in case of normal conditions. But in this case, when allergen enters the body of the person, IgE is secreted. So once this IgE is secreted, this IgE after being secreted goes and binds to the surface of some cells that have receptors on their surface. So this IgE will now go and bind to the surface receptors of some cells. This IgE will now go and bind to the surface receptors of some cells. And what type of cell is this? These cells are mainly mast cells and basophils. So these cells are mast cells and basophils. So these mast cells and basophils contains Fc receptors on their surface. If we remember the structure of an antibody, we can see that the antibodies have Fab portion and Fc portion. So this is the Fc portion of the antibody. These cell surface receptors are specific for Fc portion of the antibody. So mast cells and basophils have Fc receptors on their surface. Fc portion of the IgE molecule comes and binds to these Fc receptors on the surface of the mast cells and basophils. So this IgE will come and bind on the cell surface receptors of mast cells and basophils, and once the IgE binds to these receptors, these mast cells and basophils are sensitized. So this will cause sensitization of mast cells and basophils. So this event occurs in the first phase of type 1 reaction. What happens? Allergen enters the body of the person for the first time. IgE is synthesized. IgE goes and binds to the Fc receptors present on the surface of mast cells and basophils. And once the IgE binds to the receptor, the mast cells and basophils are sensitized. So this much, up to this much, it is the first phase of the type 1 reaction. Now we will look into the second phase. In the second phase, the allergen enters the body of the person for the second time. So allergen second time enters the body of the person. Now the IgE molecules that were bound to the surface of the mast cells and basophils, they will undergo cross-linking. So IgE molecules will be cross-linked with the cells. first phase, IgE was bound to the receptors present on the surface of the mast cells and basophils, and in the second phase, when the allergen is entering the body of the person for the second time, this IgE cross-linking step will occur. So IgE cross-linking will occur. After the IgE is cross-linked with the mast cells and basophils, degranulation of mast cells and basophils occur. Degranulation. So after the IgE cross-linking, mast cells and basophil will undergo degranulation. Degranulation means release of the internal components, internal granules of the mast cells and basophils are released into the medium. So mast cells and basophils will lyse, and the contents that were present inside the mast cells and basophils will be released. And what type of contents are present inside the cell? These components are called mediators. After the degranulation process, the mediators are released into the surrounding medium. These mediators belongs to two categories: primary mediators and secondary mediators. Primary mediators are those that are present inside the mast cells and basophils prior to degranulation. That means they are already present inside the cell before the degranulation process. But the secondary mediators are those that are formed during the degranulation process. Secondary mediators are not stored inside the cell. These secondary mediators are formed during the degranulation process. So that is why they are called secondary mediators, and primary mediators are those that are preformed and stored inside the mast cells and basophils. So in this category belongs the histamine. Histamine and some chemotactic factors like eosinophil chemotactic factor, neutrophil chemotactic factor. So these chemotactic factors and histamine comprises the primary mediators. The examples of secondary mediators are leukotrienes, bradykinins, cytokines, prostaglandins. So these chemicals comprises the secondary mediators. So what is the function of these mediators? Once the mediators are released into the surrounding medium, they perform their function. Their function is basically causing vasodilation and smooth muscle contraction. So these are the functions that are performed by these mediators. So this is due to the function of these mediators that the consequences of type 1 hypersensitive reactions occur.